Welcome to Decor Nest Studio, where timeless vintage charm meets elegant home inspiration. In this video, we'll explore how Rose Tarlow inspired interiors create depth through textures, colors, and layered details. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below to share which design moment inspires you the most. The facade welcomes with timeless charm, its cream stucco walls bathed in sunlight and paired with sage green shutters. Ivy drapes gracefully over stone details, while wrought iron lanterns frame the carved oak front door. A gravel pathway crunches softly underfoot, leading the eye toward an entry that feels warm and inviting. Inside the entryway, polished limestone floors reflect the soft glow of natural light. A narrow console topped with delicate porcelain sits beneath a bronze-framed mirror. A muted Persian rug in crimson and indigo anchors the scene, setting the tone for elegance layered with quiet history. The living room unfolds in a palette of understated tones. Linen slip-covered sofas in creamy white, a worn caramel leather chair, and a carved walnut table. A limestone fireplace commands quiet attention, while curtains in sheer ivory filter sunlight into golden, dappled patterns across the entire room. A reading nook glows in intimacy, anchored by a moss-green velvet armchair tucked into the corner. Next to it, a A tall stack of worn books rests by an iron floor lamp with a parchment shade. Beyond the mullioned window, gardens bathe in light, extending the sense of serenity. The dining room evokes rustic grandeur. A long oak farmhouse table holds a vase of simple blooms, surrounded by high-backed linen chairs. Above, an antique chandelier scatters crystalline light across plaster walls, where a faded oil painting softly grounds the atmosphere with quiet timelessness and refinement. The kitchen blends rustic comfort with sophistication. White-painted cabinetry features brass latches, while veined marble counters gleam under the sunlight. A butcher's block with scars of use adds soul, and open shelves reveal copper pots, earthenware bowls, and handmade ceramics, each contributing to a story of layered design. The breakfast nook glows with morning ease. A round pedestal table stands beneath arched windows, holding a simple jug of lavender sprigs. Cane-back chairs with oak frames lend charm, while sunlight spills gently across the space, wrapping it in warmth that feels personal, intimate, and timeless. A hallway stretches in soft ivory tones, lit by sconces casting pools of amber light. Terracotta tiles, weathered and textured, guide the way toward unseen rooms. Along the corridor, a console rests beneath framed botanical sketches and delicate porcelain, creating a vignette of simple, layered beauty. The study captures character through refined restraint. A mahogany desk with brass details faces tall shelves lined with aged books. A Persian rug grounds the space in muted teal and rust patterns, while linen drapes filter daylight, softening plaster walls adorned with delicate framed sketches. The library embraces depth with grandeur. Floor-to-ceiling shelves of dark-stained wood rise dramatically, with a rolling iron ladder to reach them. Tufted leather seating in warm tobacco hues anchors the room, while patterned rugs and soft beams of light create an aura of intellect and retreat. A guest bedroom rests in delicate romance. A four-poster bed is dressed in crisp white linen with embroidered edges, standing against walls in pale sage. Ceramic lamps on side tables give a gentle glow, while lace curtains filter sunlight onto a woven rug in muted tones. The primary bedroom exudes calm richness. A carved oak canopy bed draped in ivory linen stands beside a vintage armoire with brass pulls. Velvet pillows and muted rose add depth, while aged oak floors creak softly beneath filtered light that floods in through tall windows. The dressing room whispers luxury through details. Painted wooden wardrobes with brass fittings line the walls. A tufted ottoman in taupe velvet sits upon a faded Aubusson rug, while gilded mirrors catch daylight from a tall arched window, expanding the sense of space and refinement. The bathroom glimmers with soft grace. Marble floors veined in gray frame a clawfoot tub painted pale sage. Brass fixtures shine warmly against plaster walls, while vintage glass bottles rest on an aged wooden stool. A linen curtain stirs lightly at the window, framing a lush garden view. The upstairs landing becomes a gallery of memory. Ivory walls display framed sketches and sepia photographs, while a woven wool runner softens the oak floorboards. Above, skylights invite shifting beams of daylight, creating patterns that add rhythm and continuity to the upper passage. The attic retreat is a nest of character. Sloping ceilings with exposed beams frame a brass bedstead layered with quilted linen. A dormer window spills light across a small writing desk holding vintage treasures, while a faded kilim rug lends warmth to the wooden floor beneath. The sunroom blends indoors and out. Steel-framed windows reach high, draped with ivy, while wicker seating with linen cushions clusters around a stone table. Terracotta pots filled with herbs and olive trees line the edges, and sunlight pours generously across every surface. veranda beckons relaxation. Wrought iron furniture with cream and blue cushions rests on limestone floors. Hanging lanterns sway gently in the breeze, their shadows dancing across pale walls. Potted lavender and rosemary breathe fragrance into the air, while flowing curtains billow softly at the edge. The courtyard feels cinematic in its intimacy. Cobblestones cradle a weathered fountain where water trickles serenely. Climbing roses in blush tones drape across trellises, while wrought iron seating frames a rustic table. Shifting patterns of light and shade heighten the romantic, timeless atmosphere. The back garden opens in layers of greenery. Manicured hedges meet wild lavender borders, leading to a pergola draped in wisteria. Beneath it, a long weathered table invites quiet gatherings. As evening approaches, lanterns cast a golden glow, transforming the space into a poetic retreat. From sunlit facades to poetic gardens, every corner reveals the beauty of vintage decor layered with warmth and sophistication. We hope these ideas spark inspiration for your own home. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.